I'm gonna go through what I think would be a great booking for Chris Harris's return. Okay, first off, there was a rumor going around about a year or so ago about Chris Harris coming back to have a drink with drinking beer with James Storm. So we kind of reenact that moment with the camera going out the back, maybe Robert Roode trying to find James Storm for a match or something. From there, they get into an argument. Robert Roode kind of gets an argument with Chris Harris about who is the better tag team, AMW or Beer Money. So maybe that night, Robert Roode says, "Okay, we'll see who's the better tag team." So tonight Beer Money takes on whoever, maybe the Mercy Machine Guns, the Young Guns, some tag team, and they end up losing through through some form. The next week, maybe you promote the promotion would be the return of AMW. The return of America's Most Wanted, whatever, and you can have the big promotion. They were the greatest tag team in TNA history, 6-time tag team champions. You run footage of this the entire week in commercials or TV spots, even announced on the YouTube or internet or something. The website, the return of AMW for one night only. Okay, then AMW wins the match. Robert Roode comes out and has sort of an argument with them. And then maybe that leads into a match. Storm is the special guest referee in a match between Robert Roode and Chris Harris. Okay, and during that match, Storm sets up super kicks Chris Harris. Big surprise, because you make it look like James doesn't really want to referee this match and all that. So you go from there. Beer Money come out the next night, or that in an interview they brag about how they totally suckered Chris Harris in, and now he's gonna run away and all that back to the Indies or whatever. And and then kind of comes out, well, Chris Harris doesn't want to back down, so you set up Hogan sets up a tag team match for the following week. Beer Money versus Chris Harris and a partner of his choosing. Now, I don't necessarily know who that should be. It could be anyone. So, this is just one idea. Maybe it turns out to be Jeff Jarrett, because you could say that these two were close in the early days. You can bring out a friendship maybe they supposedly had, but Beer Money ends up winning because they're a top tag team. So and then you go from there. You could do this a la Andrew Martin from his feud with Mean Street Posse. He takes out Robert Roode in the back, or beats him up, and he's got a worked injury. Possibly something to do with his leg, because this will come up later. I want him to be working injury on crutches. Okay. Yeah, yeah, he's seen on TV with crutches. So you go from there to a match between James Storm and Chris Harris. So now this works like this. Rob Roode is doing commentary. He comes out on his crutches, and they say, "Oh, he's got some knee injury, a ligament injury, whatever." And he's doing commentary on the guest commentary. And okay, Chris Harris starts winning, so he comes out and tries to whack Chris Harris in the head, but Chris Harris grabs the crutch, takes it away from him. Bam! Super kick in the head. Boom. James Storm wins. Now, then you go from there to that should be on Impact though. You go from there, and it's a cage match between Storm and Harris. Now, I think Harris should come out on top of this, and then you go from there. And I've got a few ideas after that, but I'll probably fill up the tape here. So, stay tuned.